Yo guys, it's me again. Um, yeah, I always feel, I felt very lost. No, but I felt like a loser when you know I landed. I I got back to Italy, like the first time when I left the airplane. But yeah, after a couple days, 2, 3, 4 days, I realized that I don't know what I was doing. So yeah, it's I'm glad that and I want to thank you God that I realized it at this age and not maybe when I will have when I will be at 40 years old or 35 years old. I don't know what it's gonna come. um, I just know that I have to take some time to look in, look deeply into myself and understand what I want in life, what I like, what my dream life has to look like, and yeah, start from there because I never did it. Never did it. I always like think that yeah, in a couple years, 5 to 10 years, maybe I can. I will have a Lamborghini or an expensive watch, but these things doesn't bring me fulfillment. So it's not a reason to do it, and it's not a reason to push myself to the limits. I, I what I think right now is that I really enjoy, like when I was in Thailand, work 11, 12 hours a day because like grinding period gave me purpose, gave me a mission. So that's very good, and that's something that I can take from this experience. And but yeah, I even if I enjoy the moment of working like a motherfucker, there's people that work more than me, but for me it's like 11 to 12 hours a day, like of real work, like set a timer every time I will I was like I set a timer every time I sat on my chair and stop the timer when I get up, when I got up. So it's a pretty accurate indicator. um, but yeah, I I have like the gear to work hard because I know that I can do it, but I don't know why. I don't know, what my dream life has to look like, and I really also don't know if e-commerce is what I like to do in life because I just, as I said in I don't know which video, I just do drop shipping because a friend of mine was doing it, and it's you know for me it's miserable. So yeah, I have to figure it out, guys. I also what I want. I also take a book. No, yeah, take a book from the library. It's called Siddhartha. ChatGPT suggested me and said that it's a very good book to find yourself. Let's see. Uh, right now I read around 20 pages, but it's very hard language. It's yeah looks like yeah, not normal language. It's a little bit hard, like philosophical language. But we keep reading it, and let's see if it can help me a little bit. I don't want to say completely, but maybe you know can help me. Yeah, I'm thinking to also to start a 9 to 5 because I always blame. No, I always said that people that are doing 9 to 5 are losers, but looking back, and there's a lot of people that are very successful at doing 9 to 5. So I always based my choice on what the other people said, and not what what other people think, and not what I think. So I think that it's very bad, because you can learn from other people, and I think that there's a lot of people out there that can teach you a lot of things about life, about business, about everything. But you have to think with your own head, and you don't have to take just because it makes sense in your mind. You don't have, like, say, you don't have to think like, yeah, okay, then I will take this way of thinking, like the like how to say, this way of thinking, like it was, like it is mine. You just have to think with your own mind, and because I think that a lot of people today, me included, are just like focus on the person in front of them, and not on themselves. They always take mm, inspiration, and their choices based on the other people. That's what I did, by the way. That's what I did. But yeah, I realized that, bro, you don't you don't have to stay in this world by being a version of you, which is bad or good, it doesn't matter. But you have to be yourself. So, and by finding yourself and understanding yourself, I think that you can take the right path. So that's what I think right now. Maybe I'm wrong, but I have to find myself. Right now, as I said, I feel very lost. So let's see, guys. Maybe it's the beginning of something bigger. But I'm not. I don't see the way, but maybe God does. So yeah, peace for now, and let's see how it goes.